Hi, I'm John DeTroy, Senior Consulting Engineer with Apple. Today we are going to look at the changes in Managed Client from macOS 10 Leopard to macOS 10 Snow Leopard. While I've covered the concepts of Managed Client in tutorials about Leopard, there have been a few important changes made with the release of Snow Leopard that affect the way a systems administrator can manage Macintosh clients. Some of these changes are readily visible inside Workgroup Manager, but a few reside in the Preference Manifest settings. Let's take just a few minutes to explore these changes. If we launch Workgroup Manager, authenticate, and select Preferences for our group of computers, you can see that there were no obvious changes to the settings. The icons are all the same still. If we open the Login preference and select Options, you will notice a new entry, Start Screensaver. You can now set one of the system screensavers to run on top of the login window after a specified period of time. This avoids any confusion over whether a computer is running or not, since the screensaver will now run instead of either burning in the login window or having the display just go to sleep. Moving to the mobility setting, you will see that some of the options are worded differently. For example, Create Home Using now includes the options Network Home and Default Sync Settings and Local Home Template. Essentially, these concepts are the same as in Leopard, but they do point out that if you're going to use portable home syncing, the default is to use the Network Home Servers template for the user's home directory. If you're going to just create a mobile account without file sync enabled, then you'll use the local client system's home directory template. We've enhanced the rules setting to make the sync settings more flexible. Now you can decide when to synchronize preferences, specifically the library folder, as well as the remainder of the home directory. For example, I can choose to sync the preferences at login and logout only, and set the rest of the home directory to sync in the background at logout or manually. This configuration would make the most sense in a true one-to-one environment. Snow Leopard parental controls have also been updated. The visible settings have not changed now, but managed users with a set time limit will be able to see how much time they have remaining by selecting the clock in the menu bar. Let's look at the printing preferences. A big change here is that Snow Leopard clients can be allowed to modify their printer list, and now you can allow only managed printers to be displayed for managed users. The final visible change is in the software update preferences. There is a new URL that must be entered in order to require both Leopard and Snow Leopard clients to use the new Snow Leopard software update server. I'll scroll across it to show you the new text. Now if we dive into the details, we can see the improvements made under the hood. For example, if you select Mobile Account and Other Options, and then the Edit button, we can select Always and add a couple of new keys. These settings now allow you to require admin authentication to create a local airport network, or IBSS, to change the airport network settings, or to turn off power to the client's airport card. You will also notice that there are unique settings for the Snow Leopard versions of iChat and Mail. Finally, there are preference manifest items for remote desktop. Those are discussed in detail in the new ARD33 help files and reference manual. What you have just seen are the key changes made to the managed client settings in macOS 10 Snow Leopard. Some are new settings, like the ability to engage a screensaver at the login window, and others are modified behaviors like the new portable home sync settings. They are all designed to continue to make the Macintosh managed client environment more robust and secure. Thanks for watching today, and don't forget to check the Education IT resources on apple.com for more information on Snow Leopard management.